Everyone, it's me, Miss Branch, the art teacher here at quarter four, lesson 4. And we had so much fun with those foam shapes for the lesson. I decided to do another one involving those shapes. So this time we get to make concentric shapes. That means a shape that's in a shape that's in a shape and a shape and a shape, but they all have the same middle. So this shape, they just kind of look like they radiate out like, oh, like when you throw a rock in the water and it has those little ripples. So we get to do that with the shapes. So let me go ahead and switch my video so that you guys can start. Or we can get started. Let's see, pen. There we go. All right. So what you're going to do is pick out a few shapes from your bag of shapes. If you have some left, you should have some left. And you're going to glue them to your paper. So let me move this out of the way. And of course, I'm going to use a star. Oh, and I can use that tear shape. Oh, I can use that heart. And there's a circle and an oval. You don't have to use that many. You can use as many as you want or as few as you want. So this looks pretty good. This is 6. And then you get to figure out where do you want them on your paper. You're going to play around with them till you like where they're going. All right, so I like where I've placed them. So you get to play around with them and arrange them till you decide you like them. And then you're going to put a dot of glue on, not a lot, just a dot, and rub a little bit. And it sticks. And rub a little bit. And it sticks. This one I could probably, ooh, there's some dry glue on my glue bottle. Let me get that off. And that one gets a smaller dot because it's a smaller piece. This one's kind of bent. It might give me a little trouble. Let me bend it a little bit. That way I know it'll stick on. And rub a little bit. And it sticks. And my last one. Rub a little bit. And it sticks. So now I'm going to trace each of these shapes with as many colors of my markers. And this one I decided to try and do all of them, except I left out brown, which I probably shouldn't. But you can make a pattern. You don't have to use all the colors. You can decide that, well, you know what? I think I want to do yellow and brown. Kind of like lemon and chocolate, like a lemon chocolate kind of pattern. I just hit me. So I'm going to go ahead and trace my star with my brown. I might add a third color in. What's it? And then trace my circle. Then trace my heart. Then trace the oval. Then trace the teardrop. So I traced them one time. And I'm going to just keep tracing until I run out of space on the paper. So then let's see. I'm going to do my yellow. And the heart. And the circle. The oval. Then the tear shape. And you can barely see that yellow on the screen. So maybe I should pick another color. Well, I'll go with purple. So now I'm going to do my purple. Uh-oh, I'm getting ready to run into my yellow on this heart. So I'm going to have to pretend and stop. Let me bring that camera in. So I bumped into the yellow, so I have to stop and pretend it comes out on the other side. Oh, and I ran off the edge. Oops. I ran off the edge of the paper too, so I have to stop there. Now, when I start this heart, I can start, let me raise the camera just a little bit. So I'm going to start at the purple and just stop. So like they're behind. And then I'll go ahead and do my circle. I'm not bumping into anything at my circle. I'm not bumping anything into my oval just yet or the tear shape. Let me go ahead and raise the camera all the way back up so everyone can still see my paper as I go. So let's see. I'm going to go back to brown. I'm going to just do a pattern with 3 colors. So then I got to start. I'm going to start here, go around that purple. Oh, and I come to the edge of the paper, so I stop and then I come back. Then I run into the heart again. Now I can only do some of the heart. Oh, and look, and this time I'm going to run into the heart when I make my circle. So I just stop whenever I bump into something. I can make a whole oval around that oval and almost a whole tear. Now I run into the edge of the paper. And that's going to be pretty cool. I like the way the yellow looks on my camera. It's interesting. Now I can only do some of the yellow around the star because it's running to the edge of the paper and running into my heart. And then I can only do a little bit of the heart because it runs into the circle. Oh, and now I run into the oval. This is pretty cool. Now, let's see, I'll do the circle. I ran off the paper, and then I come around. And then I could do the rest of the oval. Oh, but my tear is going to run into my oval. So now I get to go back. Let's see, So I did brown, yellow, purple, brown, yellow. Now I got to do purple. Now, this time I can only do a little bit because I run into there, run into the edge, run into the heart. Now the heart, I have a little teeny space right there. And then I run into there, run into that. And then my circle, run off the edge of the paper, run off the edge, come back, run into this one. Every time I bump into a line, I stop or an edge of the paper. And then I just pretend to keep goes off the edge and come back around. So this one, run into the edge. And that's all I can do. So now I got to do the colors again. So purple, now I got to do brown again. I can do a little bit there, 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 there. Around with the heart and the star. And then around the oval. And then around the tear shape. And then I get to go back to yellow. So I get to make a pattern. And it's okay if you accidentally go over a line. It'll give it some interesting character if you do. So it's okay. Got a little bit of space up here. And I can do a little bit purple there. And a little teeny bit of purple there. I don't think I have enough room over there. But I definitely have some room here. And a little bit room there. And there. I think I got enough room here. Let's see. So purple, back to brown. A little bit there. A little bit there. A little bit there. A little bit there. And then, oh, nope, yellow. Then purple. Cool. So this was a fun, easy project where everything just kind of radiates and bumps into another shape so you can't do the whole line. And it's also cool because, you just get to randomly make lines like ripples in the water. And so it doesn't matter which ones what shapes you pick. You could just pick on like on this one where I end up with just a little space in between. So I just kept the colors going. So you get to, and then you get to decide how you want to display it. Does it go this way? Does it go this way? You're the artist. You get to decide. All right, so let me switch my camera. So everyone, we got to make radiating shapes and make patterns with the colors This one I did 3 colors. This one I did like 7 colors. So you get to pick how many you want to do. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.